Hello everyone, Scott Collier, West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the big match preview. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. The OneFootball app is the easiest way to keep up to date with all your latest transfer news, scores and stats, all in one place. Today I am previewing our upcoming FA Cup 4th round fixture away to AFC Wimbledon, 7:45 kickoff on Saturday. A game on paper looks very easy, but I am fully expecting a tough game. Obviously, this is the second time the two sides have met in their history. The first time being right near the start of the season when West Ham won out 3-1 winners in the League Cup. A game which I would say was changed by the sending off of a Wimbledon player. Wimbledon started really well. They're physical, they were strong, they went 1-0 up, had another chance to score as well. And they were dominating the game, but then the sending off and the tables completely turned. West Ham took the game by the scruff of the neck, took control, finally got back on level terms, and then went on to run out 3-1 winners. But it would have been very interesting to see how we would have handled the game if Wimbledon had stayed with 11 men on the pitch. Since that game, Wimbledon find themselves bottom of League One now. They're in very poor form. They've only won one game in their last 6, which was in the FA Cup 3rd round. As I said, they do sit bottom of the league now. Wally Downs has taken charge since the two sides last met. Obviously, former first team coach of ours. So he's going to get these players up for it. He's going to be up for it himself. As I said, sometimes these FA Cup games are a good distraction from your league form. And as well with us having to look ahead to the game on Tuesday night against Wolves and then further on the game against Liverpool on Monday, Pellegrini in his press conference say, we've got a few injuries. He's going to have to juggle the squad on this one. Anyone who is fully fit, I fully expect to play. Pellegrini will take this game seriously. And as I've said in the past, the FA Cup should be taken seriously all the time. It's a brilliant competition. It's a competition where we should be aiming to win it. We've got a decent squad. We're in a healthy position in the league. So we should take this game seriously and try and push on and get through to the next round of the FA Cup. As I said, injury-wise, obviously we know the long-term absentees. Some good news for a change. Lanzini back training with a first-team squad. Fredericks appeared in a behind-closed-doors friendly during the week. He got a decent 45-minute run-out. Pellegrini's come out and said we're going to see how he is on Friday, see if he is fit. And he may even feature on the bench. He definitely won't start. I can't see him starting in this fixture. We'll probably see him come off the bench. But that is big news. We finally got him back. Cover for Zabaleta at right back. With all games coming thick and fast, we need as many players back as possible. Wimbledon also have their own injury concerns. They've got a couple of players out. They've got doubts over a few of them. The main key question is what we do with Arnautovic. 1 minute he's going, next minute he's not. He wants to leave. Pellegrini's come out and said he's training with the squad. There's no problems. For me, if he's fit, he should play. He should be in the squad. We're paying his wages. Whether he goes at the end of the transfer window or not, he's there. He's not refused to play. So we need to be playing him. As much as we're going to, we don't like him at the moment. At the end of the day, when he pulls on the shirt, we've got to get behind him. If he scores goals, great. But it's a tough one for Pellegrini Joe. It's a distraction that we don't need at the moment. For me, I fully expect Andy Carroll to start in this one. He didn't have the best of games against Bournemouth, missed that chance. But with Wimbledon being a physical side, this is his type of game. This is a game where he can possibly get a couple of goals. A bit better finishing against Bournemouth. He would have got one. But I just think this game will suit Andy Carroll. It's just how we set up around him. We said on post-match pint the other day, when you've got Carroll on the pitch, we can't play the football that we play when we've got the likes of Arnautovic and Nasri. But against Wimbledon, we shouldn't be needing to play that tippy-tappy good football on the floor. We can go wide, put crosses into the box for Carroll to attack. I just think this, as I said, this game will suit him. Another player pushing for a start will be Chicharito. We could even see him leading line. It would, it'd be nice to see, just in case things go wrong and we don't end up with a replacement for Arnautovic if he does leave, see how Hernandez and Carroll play up top together. It's a good time to experiment with different types of systems, again, in these games, still taking it seriously with quality on the pitch. So, let me know what you guys think. Should Arnautovic start if he's available for this one? you know, do you agree with me that this is more of a Carroll type of game, being that Wimbledon are a physical side? And also, you know, leave us your comments on whether you think what you think the scores will be as well. Thank you very much for watching. Nikki and Dan will be going to the Wimbledon game, so make sure you find them after the final whistle. They'll be outside somewhere doing some fan cams, so go and see them, give them your opinions on everything West Ham, tell them your opinions on Arnautovic. You know, it's always good to hear from new faces as well. So if you've got the time, find the guys, come and say hello. You know, get your voices heard on the fan cams. And, yeah, you know, hopefully we move on to the FA Cup 5th round. Thank you very much for watching. One thing left to say, come on, you irons.